Hello and welcome to Let's Talk About Button Compasses. If I'm out and about in areas I don't know or going through the woods, I usually carry a button compass as a last resort backup if all else fails. Some of these I've bought myself, some of these were gifts. I thought we'd just test them out to see how accurate they are and just compare them briefly. There's a lot of options out there, so I thought I'd just compare some of the ones I've got and see if they're actually worth buying and would you trust your life to them in an emergency. I thought we'd start with an accuracy benchmark. So I've got a piece of paper with a line on it, and then I'm just going to place my silver compass on there. So he's showing directly from north to south, and then I'm just going to orientate that. Next we're sticking down so he can't go anywhere. So now we're set up with a good degree of accuracy, we can begin. First up, from Finland, we got the Sunto Clipper. It's very accurate, it finds north to south very quickly. It's got a rotating bezel, a directional arrow should you need it. It's also got the little clip on the back which will go on to a map, or it can also be clipped onto your watch. Remember, that's dependent on the width of your watch strap. The dial illuminates as well if you shine a light on it. Next up, we've got the BCB button compass. It's accurate, really useful, tough as anything. Sometimes these get a bit of a bad press, I don't know why. It does what it's supposed to do, and it's a very affordable item. Moving over to the other side of the world and to China. We've got the Coglan's wrist compass. I've actually found this to be quite good. It's quite accurate. It finds north very well. It's also got a bezel on the outside, although it doesn't rotate. It's got a Velcro strap, but it's really short. So if you go to put it on your wrist, the thing comes off. So you end up having to try and push it through, so that's not overly convenient. However, once you've got it on, it does the job. Although the strap is only really super useful if you've got the wrist the size of a small child. With the Velcro, you can also strap it to other things so you don't lose it. Next up, we've got a compass off of one of these like multi-purpose units. It's a whistle on the end, inside's hollow. You could put matches and fire lighting equipment, and there's also one of these strikers on the side which is probably useless, I haven't tried it. However, let's test out the accuracy of the compass. Well, there you go. Oh, hello. Takes its time. Does the job, albeit a bit slowly. Oh hello, it's got stuck. I wouldn't rely on that to save me life. If you was really desperate, it would give you a generalish direction. However, it doesn't appear to be very reliable in its accuracy. And it takes a hell of a long time to get itself sorted out. I don't think that would be the sort of thing I'd take with me and rely on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is it something you'd use? Have you got one? Another offering from China. I've got a set of 2 paracord bracelets, and they've got the compass on the end. In fact, let's get the other one out. So there we are. Let's test our accuracy. Try the first one on our line. I'll put him to the side. We're lacking a bit. Don't think I would rely on that in an emergency. Not in any shape or form. North's that way. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. It's got a massive air bubble in there. Let's zoom you in. Okay. That one's a bit closer, but I wouldn't even bother using these in an emergency. However, I'm sure the paracord's fine, and the striker might work as well. I'll try that at some point. And finally, this is an interesting one. This is a mini compass, and it's actually made in England. And if we check it for accuracy, there's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't matter what you do to it, it'll find north for you. It's also got a lanyard to it. It's big enough to put around your neck, and a bead to tighten it up. So I guess you could attach it to your wrist or anything else. All in all, I'm super impressed with that. It's made by a company called Polymath Products in the UK. I know it's made in the UK because it tells me. As an option to tie around your wrist or tie it on your person so you don't lose it, I think it's absolutely excellent. It's also got a party piece. The dial retains light. So shine a torch on it and it will illuminate. The illumination on these after a light shined on them doesn't last forever, but they're easy to recharge with another quick shine of a torch or any old light source. So there you have it. Once you get rid of the useless nonsense, then you're left with these 4 really useful pieces of kit. I've used all 3 of these out and about, and I found them to be really useful, and there's no reason to doubt that this would be any different. I've taken that coglins off his strap so I can get them in better. If you've used any of these before, let me know in the comments what you think of them and what your experiences were. I've arranged them now in terms of price, the cheapest being the BCB and the most expensive being the Sunto. The Polymath products and the coglins, they're around the same price depending on where you get them from. I'll leave some links in the description of where you can buy these if it's of any interest to you. If you like this video, feel free to check out my other content. If you like what you see, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you next time. InfoShed out.